What's going on, everyone? It is officially here, the beginning of the NFL season. We got Thursday Night Football, and we got a great matchup. You got the LA Rams versus the Buffalo Bills, and this should absolutely be a powerhouse. I mean, this could even be a Super Bowl preview. That's how good both of these teams are. I'm really excited to kick off this year of football and just break down games, talk to y'all about these games. I'm even going to start showing like my sports bets, things like that, because, I think that'd be fun conversations. You guys get to see me lose my mind and have some rants and stuff when I lose some money, but all in good fun. But when it comes to the football season, look, I love the ins and outs of football. Obviously, I've talked a lot about basketball here on this channel, but that's because, we only had basketball for the most part, at least when I started the channel. Now we're getting to football. Now we're getting to football season, and I cannot wait to, just break down this game once it's actually happened and, of course, get everybody's thoughts and opinions. But breaking down the game beforehand and who do I think is going to win this, that, and the other. Right off the bat, starting with the Rams. Look, defending Super Bowl champs. They are just as good this year. I mean, they went all in last year, and it paid off. They ended up winning a Super Bowl. Matt Stafford finally got it done, which is great. I've always been a big fan of Matt Stafford, and as soon as he went to the Rams, I was like, oh, this looks like a team that could win. Cooper Kupp, still Cooper Kupp, of course. But no, this team's still going to be very good, both sides of the football. They're definitely going to be an absolute powerhouse this year. I think they do win a lot of games. But we see, and there's even statistics and all kinds of stuff when you look it up, that Super Bowl hangover is real. And not just that, but they are getting the rings tonight, and we see that time and time again. I think it's like 78%, 79% off the top of my head. When a team goes to get their Super Bowl rings, or just any sport, basketball, football, baseball, you name it, when a team goes and it's the ring night, and it's the first game coming back for the Super Bowl, stuff like that, they lose those games more times than not. Because you got all your emotion, all the excitement, just everything for the rings. You got the other team. The other team, all they want to do is just upset you and just ruin and spoil your night. And the Rams are facing a very good Bills team on the other side of that field. They're not playing, the Jacksonville or something like that, where it's like, okay, they could have a bad game and they still could pull it off. No, they're going to have to play really good tonight if they want to start 1-0. They do have home field, so that's huge. But this Bills team is no joke. Not that the Rams aren't either. I really think the Rams wouldn't shock me at all if they repeat. It hasn't been done in a very long time, and it is very hard to do in the game of football. But the Rams are one of those teams that we could be seeing in the Super Bowl. Again, this could be a Super Bowl matchup. This could be an incredible matchup. The Rams, I think, are going to want to come out and show, hey, we're still that team. It wasn't a fluke. We're here, make some noise. But emotions are going to be high on both sides. And the emotions on both sides are going to be completely different. One team's going to be seeing those rings that has Super Bowl aspirations like the Rams, and they're going to want to come in, start this season off right, 1-0, punch the Rams in the mouth and say, hey, enjoy those rings. Don't worry, you'll be looking at us get ours next year type thing. And the Rams, they're going to be high on life again. We got our rings and be looking at them. Oh man, that's so pretty. This is so awesome. You got that Super Bowl hangover. And not just that, on top of that, you have every team gunning for you night in and night out because you're the Super Bowl champions. That's how it works. It's how it is in all sports, right? Everybody shows up for the team that won the previous year. Every team wants to be the team to beat them. Every team wants to be that team that make the Rams go, 1-11 to start the season, something like that. Not that they would, but, every team is hoping that that's the case because they just won the Super Bowl. And then from the Bills side, I mean, look, you could make an argument the Bills could have been in the Super Bowl last year. Whoever would have won that coin toss, I think would have won that game. And that was the whole conversation. Why didn't you give the Bills a chance? Whole thing. I really think if the Bills would have won that coin toss last season, they very likely would have been playing the Bengals, and I actually think they would have beat the Bengals. I just think the Chiefs, as great as they were, as great as they have been, as great as they very well might be, it's hard to keep that up year in and year out. It's hard to all that wear and tear and stuff, and just all it takes is where the Bills, if they would have gotten there, they would have been hungry. This is our moment. We're playing the Bengals. We need to put this game away immediately. And this Bills team this season is ridiculously stacked. I mean, seriously, I really think, as far as early predictions go, I actually think the Bills probably win the Super Bowl this year. I really do. I think that they are going to be very, very well put together. They're going to be hungry, especially after last season. They got some solid vets. I mean, Von Miller, the impact Von Miller brings to this team, I think is absolutely huge. And it's not just, him being the linebacker and stuff. I think the voice in the locker room, that veteran presence, that guy that's been there, the guy that's won, all of those things I think are going to be huge for this Bills team. I think having Von Miller is a super underrated signing. I think Von Miller is going to impact this team in ways they never could have imagined. Josh Allen, I need to see Josh Allen take that step up. He gets a little loose with the football sometimes, takes a little risk. I need him to protect the ball a little better, and just be that star. Be the star that people think you are. And I think they'll be in a good position. They got they picked up James Cook. James Cook, I think, can have a very solid season. Obviously, Stephon Diggs, he's gonna be the go-to guy. Singletary, he's gonna be probably quarterback number one, would be my guess, and is really gonna be they have everything from the receiving core with McKenzie and Crowder and Diggs, and the running back core with Singletary and Cooks. Who am I missing on the wide receivers? Shakur, right? So I mean, they have the depth at wide receiver. They have the depth at running back. They got the defensive side. I mean, that wasn't like they've been solid defensively for several years now, and I just think they're going to be even better. But they got that vocal veteran, like, hey, let's get it together leader that is extremely well respected in Von Miller. I think Von Miller is going to really be a huge catalyst for this team. You got a great tight end in Knox. I look at this Bills team. I really think they come out, and I think this is going to be a statement win. I think this is. I think they're going to come out, and they're going to get the job done against the defending Super Bowl champs, and then the talk between now and Sunday is going to be, the Bills, they look so good, they did this, that, and the other, and, you know how the conversations go. But I think the Bills are going to want this to be a statement game. They're going to come out, they're going to want to win this. I'm not saying that they blow out the Rams or anything like that, but I think that they win this game. I think that they come in, and they show, like, hey, we're for real this year. Like, we're getting the job done this year. Whoever you put in front of us, we're taking off. We just beat the Super Bowl champions on the road. Why they got their rings. Like, that's what I think this team is going to be looking to do. And so for that reason, I'm taking the Bills tonight. Now, like I said, I will get my tickets. I'll make a quick video showing you all my tickets. But I'm thinking about taking the Bills money line. And then I might throw the Rams on a teaser, just to get that, because I don't think the Bills beat them by double digits. I think they win by very likely. I think they win maybe by a field goal to maybe a touchdown at the most. I think the Rams and the Bills, they're going to be playing for touchdowns, not really field goals. So I think if it is, I think it's very likely a touchdown or pretty close to that. I'm going to go with the Bills, but. As always, those are my thoughts and opinions, and I want to hear yours down in the comment section below. Nonetheless, I am so excited, and I cannot wait for football season to start tonight. This should be a great game. What a great way to start off the season, right? With these two teams, you got two teams that, again, we could be looking at a Super Bowl matchup. Like, that's how good these two teams are, and I would be all for that. Rams, they're at home. They got a ton of emotion. They're getting their reins. Super Bowl hangover, Super Bowl aspirations once again. I think that this is gonna be a great game. And I want to hear. Let me hear your thoughts and opinions. Who do you think wins tonight? Do you think that these two teams could be in the Super Bowl? Do you think the Bills are gonna be a statement game? Again, I think the Bills. I think they're gonna. This is a huge game for them. This means more to them than it does the Rams, in my opinion. And I just think that they want that game to show, like, all right, like, this is our year. And this would be a great game to do that. So, how do you feel about it? I'd love to hear your thoughts and opinions down in the comment section below. That being said, hit that like button. Helps me out a lot. Lets me know you enjoy these types of videos, and I truly appreciate it. If you're not subscribed to the channel, hit that subscribe button, followed by the bell notification. Stay up to date with all things sports. Join this wonderful community and all of our discussions. I'll see you all in the next one. Thank you.